What's up, Smith Game friends? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to review a movie that I have always wanted to review on the channel, and it's one of my favorite 80s movies, and that is Beverly Hills Cop, the 1984 movie. And before we do, if you are a new subscriber and want to support me, please do me a favor. Consider you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, turn this on if you guys want to see more videos. So now no further ado, my friends, let's review Beverly Hills Cop that came out back in 1984. So let's do it. So Beverly Hills Cop 1984 movie. So like I said, guys, Beverly Hills Cop is one of my favorite 80s movies of all time, and the reason why it's my favorite 80s movies of all time is because this movie is a cop action comedy movie starring Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy, guys, and you guys know I have reviewed here somewhere the Haunted Mansion. So here it is. So I reviewed the Haunted Mansion on the channel, and guys, if you haven't seen that review, I'll post a link down just below. You guys go check that out. It's really cool. And also guys, if you haven't seen my previous review of Volcano 1987 movie, I'll post a link down in the description below as well. So you guys can just check that out as well. So please do so, my friends. Pretty cool. So yeah, and as well, yeah. So like I said, once again, it's one of my favorite 80s movies of all time, including Rambo. We have reviewed the first Rambo movie. We will do more Rambo movies on the channel. Yeah, Rambo. If I say, I was looking at my DVDs over there so I can know which ones from the 80s. Back to the Future. I believe Terminator, Cobra, Rocky, all sorts. Superman, Batman, you guys, that's it. So, as a lot more on the way. So, in my opinion, on Beverly Hills Cop, I absolutely really enjoyed the movie, and I absolutely loved it. The reason I love this movie is because it got, one, like I said, it got Eddie Murphy in there, and you haven't seen my Haunted Mansion movie, go check it out. My review on that is description below once again. So yeah. And because you guys know Eddie Murphy was amazing in this movie. He did a lot of films. Let me just in my head. He did No Professor, Dr. Dolittle. He did Norbit. He was in Shrek as Donkey. He was in Mulan as Mushu. He was in Dreamgirls. He was in the Coming to America 1 and 2, and many more films that he was in. Also trading something. I've got what it's called, Train Days or something like that. I've don't called now. It's train something. I've done called with Dan Aykroyd. So yeah, and in this movie you got Ronnie Cox. You guys know him. He was from he was in RoboCop. I review RoboCop on the channel. Go check that out on the channel. It's you can see it on the guys, if you go on my channel, you go to family action and movies. I got playlist. It's on there as well. Please go check it out. Very cool. In there also we got John Ashton. We got Judge Reinfeldt. You guys know him. He was in Santa Claus with Tim Allen and all that. He was really cool. Also we got I forgot. Oh yeah, we got what's his name? What's his name? His name's the back. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Ooh, what's his name? What's his name? Oh yeah, Steve Burkoff. He's in Rambo 2, as the evil Russian colonel, I believe. He's in that movie as well. So yeah, and I will be reviewing that movie later on in the year. Later on, yeah. So yeah, so now guys, let's get into the story of the movie. So let's do it. So the synopsis, I have watched the movie a bunch of times, and also I've looked for the synopsis. I try and figure out the easy way to describe it. So I looked for the synopsis online, and I wrote the synopsis out, and I actually put in some words, put in my own words, yeah. So it says here, so guys, sit there and please listen, and you really enjoyed. So please do so. So yeah, so it says here, after his childhood friend being murdered, that is Mikey Tandino, while visiting Detroit on Canny Top. On Canny means like means clumsy, and it means like he always in trouble and all that stuff. Troublemaker basically. Cop Axel Foley follows the leads to Beverly Hills, California, that's in Los Angeles, under the approval of a vacation. He meets up with old friend Jenny Summers and starts believing her boss, art dealer Victor Maitland, that's Steven Berkoff's character, might have been involved in the murder of his friend, right? However, Lieutenant Bogomil, played by Ronnie Cox, of the Beverly Hills Police Department, does not trust Foley and misjudge his search for evidence. Means like misjudge him, means like he don't misjudge his search for evidence. Means like he don't believe him or something like that. You know, means like he don't believe that might happen. Yeah. So yeah. So let's talk about it more in detail. Basically, guys. Basically, guys. The movies. Basically, Axel Foley, played by Eddie Murphy, actually have to go goes on a vacation, but to investigate the case of his best friend who was killed by the henchman of what's his name, Victor Maitland, right? So he actually goes to Beverly Hills and questions him all the time, so he don't get in trouble and all that. Till he end up meeting these two cops. That was Bill Rosewood and John Taggart. That's it. Isn't it John Taggart? Yeah. Sergeant Taggart and Detective Rosewood. That's it. And so yeah, he's getting into trouble and all that stuff. So basically, at the beginning of the movie, we see Axel was on the cover of a dealing on drugs and all that stuff and money, and so he was there and meeting with his dudes and thinking like, oh, I'm out of he's like, come on, man, I'm out of Detroit. I know what I'm doing. What the stuff, blah, blah, blah. And so then the police comes. There was this big chase scene where he dropped the neutron down and just and stuff. So they're chasing him. He was like, wee, and all that stuff. And it was awesome. So the chasing was cool. Like you got the driver actually like just swaying back and forth, left and right. The boss did it for 360 on the road. That was really dangerous, and all kind of stuff. So it went onto the grass and stuff. The trailer the trailers as a disconnect from the tab or the stuff. And then Axel's I believe was his friend. At the top went Ian Foley. I knew that Foley. I knew it. I know it was you. And he's like all that stuff. And then they go back. Foley go back to the police station where Jeffrey is one of his friends who's always annoys him. Say like he said, "Oh, Axel, Special Todd is looking for you. He's pissed off. He's not very happy with you." All the stuff. So basically, guys, Axel didn't got the authorization or a permission to do an undercover business what you call assignment to deal that day, but he didn't got the approval from his boss basically. So he goes to his locker, and Jeffrey's just like, oh, and just like it's effing Foley's in here. And he was angry. He's like, Axel, what the F? What the F have you doing? What have you done? I told you do not do this without my approval, without my permission, or my organization, my authorized, and you did not do it when you have to told. So basically that's like, oh come on boss, I have to do it. It's on the cover. I was on the cover, man, on stuff. And so he said, oh don't F with me or something like that. So next time you do that again, I'll take back on the street, so you never come back again. So that. So then you have to go home. So he goes home to do the thing, go You guys know that was the theme song. That was later on was in the Tracy Frog song. That ding ding ding. You know that one. So he goes there, he goes back home, and then he discovered that his home was that someone is in his apartment. It turns out to be his friend, Mikey Tandino. Is it Tandino? Is it Tandino? Is it Tandino? I think it's Tandino. I think it's Tandino. It's not on here. So, wait a minute, guys. Let me have a look what his name was. No. What's his name was? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. Oh, I forgot his name. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. I just looking for what the guy's name. Yeah, Mikey Tandino. That's it. So he was there, and basically he was there, and he was wanted to make Foley or some stuff. He actually got these illegal about money or something like that, like a big card thing that he had stole from his boss basically. And then after that they go to a bar and they would drink, play pool and all that stuff. And yeah, he was very drunk. I asked him, oh let's steal a car, and he's like, oh come on man, I can't steal a car, I'm a cop now. All that kind of stuff. And the guys he looking here, and he goes, so James, is that a Beverly Cop t-shirt? Yes it is. You guys don't see. So let me show you. About there. See look. So yeah. So after that they go back to the apartment where actually not that way. Not that. And Mike Tandino got got slapped and he went, "Shut up, Mikey, shut up, Mikey," or not stuff. And he goes like, oh, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, son, I'm sorry, Zach, I'm sorry." He's like, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay," and he just like, whatever, whoosh, he went, or not stuff, at his head, and then Axel, the next scene we see Axel, who has been ordered by his boss to go to the hospital to have his head checked out, but he won't, and he wants to investigate his friend's murder basically, but his boss like, no, he said Axel, no, you need to stay out of this. Your friend is a hoodlum. That's who he is. A hoodlum means I think means like a criminal, like a criminal basically. And he just like, look, you stay out of this case. Don't get involved in anything or anything. So as like, look, he said, okay, sir. So I like to my vacation now. So basically, guess where he goes? That's where he's going. That's right, Beverly Hills. So he goes there. He actually seen some scenery and stuff, and he goes to the hotel, saying things like, "Oh, I'm here for an interview with Michael Jackson. Oh, you guys don't want me here because of my with my skin color and all that stuff." And so they decided to do a room, and it was very much very expensive. And says that it's a room 1036 or so like that. And then he goes, if Michael rings, tell him which room I'm in. Basically, yeah. And then he walks his two guys dressed up like Jackson. One in his thriller outfit, and one's in the like a Billie Jean or something like that. So basically, yeah. And he goes of that. So then he goes see Jenny. This would say Serge. Oh my god. Serge. He like, oh hello. I love his accent. It's really cool. So basically, he's really funny. Then he goes like, are you here? He says, "Oh, I'm here to see Jenny Summers. I'm crazy as I am. I'm I'm acquaintance. I'm a friend of hers, sort of stuff." He went, "One moment," or not stuff. I'm like, oh my god. He went, well, as well," or not stuff. He went, "Axel," or not stuff. So they asked for tea or something with lemon. He went, "How much is it?" He went, "1,000." He went, he said, "Get the F out of here." He went, no. I'm like, he went, "No." And I thought, oh my god, that's so funny. So then you see Jenny. He tells Jenny about Mikey's death, and Mike. Then she asked him who's worked for him, Victor Maitland. Then he goes to the Victor, and Victor, he tells Victor about him, not on stuff. Victor was being very acting weird. He's like, "Oh, sorry, Mr. Fowler, I don't want to be rude, so I'm from my security," because he knows. Because guys, if a bad guy does this, he's involved somehow. It's like, and that guy there, he look at his hands like that. He's looking like you're in big trouble. You got a freaking policeman here. And I thought. So then he's thrown out the window, he got arrested, and then he goes to the police department in Beverly Hills, and this is where he meets Nigel Taggart and Rosewood, and they said to him that he was messed up the place and jumped out the window, and as a viewer of the movie, as a fan of the movie, you actually like, seriously, he jumped He's not thrown out a window. What do you expect? So basically they're making stories up, basically like believing what they're believing. So then he salted Tiger and he went F you, man. He went bullshit and stuff. Tiger got told off by Bogomil, who Bogomil said to Axel, you're not supposed to go on the case all the time, didn't murder anything. He actually got a phone call from his boss, and his boss knows what he's up to because he knows too well. And he wants to kill him for it. He wants to kill him for it. So he wants to kill him. So basically, yeah. And he said you're supposed to be on vacation. You're not supposed to be investigating this. He's like, I'm on vacation or stuff. So then they take him. He's been bailed by Jenny and the old girl. These two cops chase him towards, and they park the car outside the hotel, guys. Outside the hotel, where Axel decided to send them food as a distraction. So Billy's like, oh, thank you. Oh, can I have some mayonnaise and stuff like that. Axel got given bananas by if it was something Wayland. I think one Wayland's actually given it. Then he plugged up the banana up the actual diesel pipe, and he goes towards the warehouse he was going, and the car went you and Tiger's like, what the hell are you doing, Billy? He's like, he got away and stuff. He's like, oh, come on, Sarge, I didn't do this, come on, Sarge, all that stuff. So then he goes, they found this warehouse, and they found like coffee grounds and stuff like that. And found these same big letter things that Mikey had. And so he goes and they go out and stuff. So Axel decided to send Jenny home while he drives her Mercedes towards the security office or that, the warehouse. And he goes there pretending to be a strategy. He's like, oh look, man, this everything you've been doing. Or not, he's like, they're like, who are you? We don't know about this. So they give him information on some stuff, and I like the way Eddie Murphy does this. His character was so amazing. Like he pretend to be something else, pretend to be an investigator, pretend to be someone else. Really cool. So then we go to the scene where he goes see Tiger, and he went and stuff, and like hello and stuff. He went damn it, Axel and stuff. Then he asked Billy asked him for he like, by the way, thank you for the dinner. I really appreciate it. And I was like, that was a distraction, Billy. That was a distraction. He distracted us. And he's like, oh, come on, I did it from the heart. You went, BS. And he went, you went, BS means, you that's what it means. And, well, stop. So they decided to take for a drink. So he took him to a strip bar. Oh boy. Where he was being, like, fun or some stuff. He gave him, like, club sodas. I don't know why I say club sodas. It should say Coca-Cola, or short thing for Coke, or Coca-Cola / Coke, or Pepsi, or Fanta, or anything. But why is it club soda? What? Then he goes and he saw these men and his suspects, and then he asked Billy to give the woman money, and he's like, excuse me, and that stuff. And I was just like, what are you doing? And that stuff. Axel goes up, Sergeant actually there, watching. And he's like, Phil, hello Phil, how you doing, man? All that stuff. And the guy's like, who are you? Get away from me. And then he took music off, and he goes, he like, get the ground, or you, or nothing. Phil, what's up, man? How are you? And on off, and then he's like, kill you. He's like, whoosh. He went, whoosh, on the door. He flipped him, and dodged all of them. That's when he was doing folks, we under control, and the stuff. He went, like that. He went. Then he went back to the apartment, where Asshole said about them being super cops waiting outside, and they're like, that's not how it happened. So then they go, and then he decided what's going on. Then he goes, so the other two actually decided to go, and so Baltimore decided to have a word with Taggart and Rosewood, rather. They've been in trouble. They went, go on. They're like, F off. Stop. You know what I mean? He went, F off. Like, no, I'm not doing the time I like. You went, you know what I mean? I'm not doing off camera, right? Think my did do a Timber Films up or all that, you know what I mean? So, that's the. So they go, and so it goes the next day, where Axel did the same thing to them, but they didn't, but they're not fall for it. So they decided to change Axel to, I think it was Maitland's home, and he's waiting for him to come out. So they're like, oh, is this Victor Maitland's house or stuff? And he's like, look, I'm not falling in the tailpipe or no stuff. And he's like, okay, or no stuff. So decided to go, and he chased him. He actually drove past the red light. I'm like, what? That's illegal, man. So he goes towards his, I think it was this party he was in. And he wanted to talk to him. And then he got in there pretending like, I'm telling him that, his friend, got this, disease or all that. And he's like, no, you can go and tell him yourself. So he goes in there. He went, hey, Victor, how you doing, man? And Victor looking like, oh, God, him again. So his friend's like, hey, cuz. He's like, get the F away from me. He's like, whoosh. He actually thrown him. He actually thrown him across the buffet. He's like, oh, great, Victor. Did you taught me how to roll or whatever that is done too? You too like a dog, mate. So he sat down, he said, Victor, if you do something to do with my friend's murder, Mikey's murder, I'm gonna F you up very, very good. And he goes, whatever. So he goes, right, you go back to Detroit, or you might get squashed. He's like, I like get squashed, you know what I mean? So the police at the time, he's like, come on, so let's go. So there he is back to the apartment, and then they are saying, why are you bothering him again? And they're like, the chief comes in, and he's like, look, he's just a guy. So there's the guy with the banana, there's the guy to them to the bar, there's the guy's been robbing you up again. So he goes like all kind of things. And so you need to do something to do with this and all that stuff. So I actually tried to give him explain the evidence that lead towards Victor, that he knows about this, and they're not listening. So they're actually like, look, Axel, we would like to help, but your evidence is not promising. It's not enough to say that Victor is involved. I'm terribly sorry. And so he's like, okay, so he asks Rowood to take him back to the apartment with him packed. So he goes back to the apartment, Detroit. So, but Axel decided, he's like, look, I'm going back to the warehouse. I'm gonna pick Jenny up. No. So they go to pick Jenny up before Jenny asks Victor to move Axel and stuff. Axel without he saw him, right? So he goes there and he sees him. He said, I need to back to warehouse to get more evidence sort of stuff. So all that stuff. So they decide to go back to warehouse. Billy has to wait in the car because he's a cop, right? So Axel and Jenny goes towards her, and they put up the actual crates and the lids of the crates with on top of got foam. Then you got like coffee grounds. He's like, but he's like, but there's drugs on them. He tastes it. He's like, there's no sugar. So he's like, right, we need to get Billy. Then it's only two guys. And they're like, I'm not gonna do this, guys. They're like, lead it, asshole, all that stuff. Sorry for the language, guys. So that's what they said, right? So it's like, the Victor came with the henchmen, all that stuff, and he was like, Jenny, I'm very disappointed in you. And he went, Victor, like, you were sharp, all that stuff. So he's like really angry and constant. Then he goes and takes her out. They don't take her. He went, oh, don't worry, you don't worry what I'm gonna do to him. So then he comes and he said to him, if anything happened to her, I'll kill you. Then he said to him, he's like, oh ho ho. So the guy who plays Zack is Jonathan Banks. You guys know that. He was in he played Commissioner Gordon in Batman Arkham Knight. So he was in that. So basically, yeah. He's like, oh well, cuz he's like, oh, you're not still mad at me. He went, oh no, I should have popped you back to Detroit when I killed your friend. And he's like, he went, and stuff. And then he goes and then he goes take Jenny back to the hideout, and the guys were beating him up and stuff. And then Rosewood came, shot with boom, and stuff. Saved him, went back towards he told Taggart. He told Taggart, he's like, Billy, we gotta talk now. Where are you? Or stuff. And then he goes and he tried to get in. So next few scenes, we see then like that we see we see Taggart as he comes. He went Axel, you're arrested. You have to reverse. He's like, look, we're gonna save the girl. You're not. This is our operation, not yours. Or stuff. He was so angry, so mad, and I was like, look, I'm going in. You want to shoot me? Do it. And he's like, oh come on. Then Billy decided to go with him, and he's like, sorry. So they decided to go. He's like, wait a minute. He got a pop shotgun, and then he goes and Joe tried to get on when he tried to do this. He tried to get on the side of get to the other end of the big concrete wall that he got, and Joe gun fires and Baltimore hasn't heard about it. So he decided to send people over there. He sent some people over to the warehouse, and over there the bang on the door, and then Axel goes in. He goes and he needs to kill by Zack, but he killed eventually. Did it for his friend and all that stuff. Then he got shot by what's his name? Shot by Maitland, and he shot him, and then we see he Jenny, and he's like that. And Bournemouth behind him. Sorry guys, that was my pops. Sorry. So basically, he's behind him, and Lieutenant asked behind him. He's let him go. She elbowed him. He went bang, 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 bang. There he is, tumbling down on the stairs. He's dead. Then next scene we see he did a report to the chief, and the chief was like, "Oh, come on, Baltimore, you got report for me," and so do it out. And he's like, Foley's here for the Detroit Beverly Hills investigation, investigation or something, uncovering that. And he's like, so Tad is waiting for back and stuff, and he's like, okay, and he looks at Axel, and like smiling, went, well that it's back, but smiling back, frown, you know what I mean? So then he goes and report. He goes, "You're lying your ass off." He's like, so then he decided to do a favor to talk to Inspector Todd about it, and I know Inspector Todd guys could be very angry about it because he doesn't want him to investigate, but he does so, but he does it. Well, he don't listen to Inspector Todd. He doesn't listen to him on the stuff. So then we see you see him checking out to go back home where Target decided to pay for him. That's really nice. You want to give them the actual robes and stuff. He said, "Look, I got 3 more in my bag." I'm like, he stole them. So basically he goes, he's like, oh guys, I want to take you out for dinner and for a drink. You went, big like, oh sorry, he's like, oh sorry, Axel, we're on duty. He's like, Tad's like, oh well, one beer ain't good to us, Billy. He's like, oh Axel, where we going? He's like, oh, I will take you to a great special place. You'll love it. And he went, So yeah, so guys, that was the story of Beverly Cop. I really loved it and all that stuff. The story was really cool. Sorry it took too long, guys. About 36 minutes. Well, to 37. Oh shoot. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make it more fun, I mean. So yeah. Now guys, let's get into rating the notes before we go, yeah? So I'm rating the movie out of 10. I love this movie. Notes on it, my favourite scene when Axel arrived to Beverly Hills for the first time, when he was driving in his crappy old Cherry Nova. He was driving and he sees other people flirting the girl, and it was really cool, yeah. So next one I put, the movie is the first film in the franchise. That's right, there is part 2, part 3, and part 4 is coming up this year. Woohoo! I'm definitely gonna watch part 4. Comes on Netflix. So, and I hope you guys are too. So, yeah. And I love the characters. I love the theme song was really cool. I love the songs. Really cool. Yeah. So yeah. So guys, that was my review of Beverly Hills Cop, the '94 movie. Overall, the movie was absolutely cool. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it took too long and all kinds of stuff. So guys, in the next episode, in the next video, well, tomorrow is my Batman Returns to Arkham City part 3. So please do not miss that. It could be awesome. Where we go to see in that video, we go to see Joker. We go to see Joker, Harley, and all kinds of stuff. It could be awesome, yeah. So please don't miss it. It could be awesome. So tomorrow night, 6 p.m. That's where the video uploaded, yeah. Please don't miss it, and you really enjoyed it, all that stuff. And also, guys, next review we'll be reviewing Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then also next Saturday we're reviewing Paw Patrol the movie, 2021 movies. I think those reviews be awesome. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. And also guys, if you are a subscriber and want to follow me, please consider yourself subscribe to the channel. Smash like button, turn it on. If you guys want to see more videos, leave a comment down below. And thank you so much for supporting me. You guys are the best. Also girls, that's for you. Beverly boys, and I'll see you, my lovely friends, next time. Please take care of yourself. They're awesome. Bye.